Hello everyone, this video is in our Engine Snack series. I'm Grandmaster Matthew Sadler, and today we are going to be witnessing the struggle between two knights and advanced pawns against a queen. One of my favourite books when I was young was Chess Secrets I Learned from the Masters by Lasker. It contained a lot of perhaps somewhat embellished stories about the great masters of old, and also some great games. And this was one of them. This was Janowski against Edward Lasker from the New York International Masters 1924. White is clearly winning, of course. Those three advanced pawns are going to queen. Somehow you would have thought. Black can win a knight for this advanced b pawn, but that just shouldn't be enough. And for quite a long time, Janowski played very, very well. He started off with the move a4. White's just waiting for black to topple over, actually, and if black doesn't do anything, we'll just move the pawn all the way to a7. Why not? So queen a8, e7, queen d5, king f6, queen d4 was a desperate last throw of the dice. But and it worked, because king g6 would have won on the spot. b1 queen, we simply played d8, queen g1 check, king f5, and there's just no way for black to give a check, and we're just going to exchange off queens and queen this pawn. But after king e6, which is what Janowski played, b1 queen did actually work, because d8 queen simply allows queen a2 check. The king's caught in a crossfire, and queen takes f7 saves the game for black. So knight takes b1 was played, but after queen takes c4, king f6, queen h4 check, the game was agreed, drawn here. I think Janowski was heartily fed up of what had happened. The problem is king g7, I take, d8 queen to distract the queen, f8 queen still looks promising, but queen d4 check forks the king on g7 and the pawn on a4, and I don't think that's losing anything. Queen a4, then this is just going to be a draw with queen and knight against queen. So why am I showing you this game? Well, have a look at the next game. And this is Fritz against Winter from the TCEC Cup 9, round of 32. And it's a similar sort of situation. White's got 4 passed pawns in the centre and 2 knights against the queen. Winter had been pressing throughout the game, but suddenly found itself in this rather unusual situation. Now this position is in fact a draw. If I put it on my strongest engines, then they simply go for the draw with queen f1 check. Knight e2 allows a queen d1 check, which is definitely nasty, and after king c2, if I'm trying to hide behind the double b pawns there, then bringing the pawns in with b5 and b4 causes white some problems. So I've just got to show you how it went. d6, queen g2, this was a game stockfish against revenge. King f8, king c4, queen e2, king d5. Wouldn't like to have this in a blitz finish, but somehow this ended up as a draw by perpetual after queen a5 check. So seems like black's got enough for the draw. Winter after king d3 played h5, and this is actually losing. The key point now is that white could have played the move d6. And after queen f1, king d2, queen g2, I can simply play knight e2. I don't need to run away with the king anymore, because queen takes e4, knight c5. Black doesn't have an easy way to both attack the d pawn and avoid any attacks from the white knights. So, for example, if I play queen d5 here, d7, knight f4 to e6 is coming with tempo. Queen d6, knight f4, b6, knight e6. And d8 queen is going to win for white. So, neither Fritz nor Winter played it perfectly. After e5, queen f1 check would again have been a draw. But by the time it gets to this, then white is simply winning. It all seems to happen in slow motion, really. White just brings the knights into play, but there's a very critical moment, really, and that's when the knight gets to d5. For example, if black plays h3, knight cd5, we're threatening to play d7. and the black king can't get closer to the pawn. So and this is the really annoying thing. Queen takes h2 allows d7. That's why black doesn't have the freedom to just take pawns with the queen. So the game carried on knight b6, queen f2, knight bd5, threatening d7, queen f1 check, king c2, h3. Now d7 still allows queen f5 check, so you can't do that. But Fritz simply played the move e4, solidifying the knight on d5 and also taking away f5 from the black queen. So d7 is a big threat now. So queen g1 was played, d7, queen h2 check, king b1, queen g1. I've got a queen, I've got a rook's pawn that's only 2 moves away from queening. Surely this is enough. Afraid not. I've got this great move, knight d1 here. Queen takes d1 allows king a2, and you can't stop d8 queen. And after queen g5, I go e6, h2, and then knight f2 stops the pawn from queening. And of course, I'm just going to win the black queen with e7. So yeah, this is just a winning position for white, and Fritz won it soon after. There we are. Not anything particularly instructive to learn from this, I think, but just yeah, a great bit of fun and a lovely little echo in this game, Fritz Winter, of a game played almost 100 years ago between David Janowski and Edward Lasker. Hope you enjoyed it. See you at the next video.